Welcome everybody. This is Crypto Ed, and we are here with another wonderful session. This one I'm very interested in because I'm a huge fan of NFTs, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are into NFTs as well too. Today we had like a number of NFT sessions from like hard assets to hard asset NFT to digital NFTs, how to market NFTs, and now we're going to talk about like NFTs for comedians. I think this is a pretty cool concept. I mean, I follow a number of comedians like whether this was like Russell Peters from a long time ago, and then I'm always huge about like just artists and just people who are like who try to like who want to just put a smile on people's faces, and this is why I'm excited to introduce to you Katie Kinsey, who is the founder of Nifty Comedians. So Katie,
hey everyone. I'm going to go over what we've built in our platform. Our platform's called Nifty Comedians. We're the original comedy store. I'm going to walk through our roadmap, our product, how we got here, and actually show you the product and show you what comedian work we have featured on our product. And I'm also going to walk through a couple of marketing tips. But before I do so, I'll give a quick intro to how I discovered this project and who I'm working with and a little bit about my background. So I've been working in government tech for the last several years. I've worked with the IRS, I've worked with nuclear defense, the Navy, immigration, veteran services. So I'm very public-minded, but most importantly, I have a heavy skill set in accessibility, which is what we need in the crypto space. In my opinion, UX is going to be what gets us to Web3, enhances the user experience and safety of getting coins and receiving them to wallets. So I've been gung-ho about crypto and user flows like this for quite a bit of time. 2019, I actually worked on the campaign trail with Andrew Yang, and I built up a fairly large social media following. And this led me to meet my founder, Jack McDermott. We met on Clubhouse. He was also Yang Gang. He's a developer by trade, and he showed me his idea for this platform, and I was immediately sold. So that's when we joined forces about 6 months ago, and it's been history ever since. It's been a blast working on it. So today I'm going to walk through it. I'm going to start screen sharing my screen right now. All right. So we are Nifty Comedians, the original comedy NFT store. And we're the first truly independent comedian platform. The types of comedy that we're working with right now are comedy clips of live stand-up, podcasts, jokes, like tweets, and the progress we've made. I'm going to walk through the history of our progress. So we have successfully onboarded major comedians to the space. I actually have a list, an updated list. That's why I'm reading from my phone to make sure that I talk about our most up-to-date list. We have new comedians signing on every day at this point, but we are featuring comedians right now: Anthony DeVito, Chris Clark, Hans Kim, Eric Newman, Katie Boyle, Zane Sheriff, Chris Scopo, JC Best. And we're continuing to collaborate with NFT artists to create an avatar art community for our community called the Funnies. We have validated the proof of concept with drops on major platforms like OpenSea. We actually started there before we started building our platform. And at which point we received $35,000 from a Polygon and Near grants. And we were able to hire a development team to make our independent platform what is now niftycomedians.io. You can look at it right now. It's live and mobile first. And so after that, we brought on UI UX designers who developed the initial wireframes. It's really important to us that we have a usable product, a brand that's distinguished and captivating. And so we launched V1 of our Nifty Comedians platform on Polygon first around August. And we since then, from those I've read some of them, we've onboarded 20 to 30 comedians in our platform. And we have recently in September launched on Near platform. And we are now engaged in a pre-seed round that we extended, and we have launched on mobile. So we are focused on this type of content. We want to give comedians a chance to connect with their audience by showcasing the work they already have. So we're connected to a lot of these comedy clubs in New York, LA, and this is where some of their content organically already exists. And we're working with them to bring that content to our platform and develop new releases. So Netflix disrupted TV networks, the best originals, and we hope to also do the same by gaining mass adoption by hosting these pieces of comedy on the blockchain. So we want our platform to have a TikTok, Instagram feel to gain experience where users don't realize they're using Web3 until they've actually collected all the NFTs. We are integrating credit card payment for ease of use. That's an upcoming feature. And we have an email sign up where you can be emailed with us and adds a wallet to the users automatically. And we promise to have low fees, which is why we were very particular in where we were going to operate on. We want to make sure that comedy NFTs are priced the same price as cost of a comedy show. So we want to introduce the LOL token. This is actually coming up in our roadmap. We are hoping to have a proof of work, an LOL token, and supply 1 to 5% of it annually, the supply cap. And we think that this is going to work well in the community engagement on our platform. Essentially, you can hand each other labs and send each other's NFTs and circulate content in a more social manner. This is our core team. I already mentioned Jack McDermott. He's the CEO, and he's actually already had experience in the past working in crypto. His last company was a social token, so he's bringing his experiences from his token tax to our team. And we have a CTO and a lead developer, William, and we have our other developers. So we are stacked with a full development team to work on the features in our roadmap. And I function as the co-founder and marketing lead and UX research lead. So that being said, I'm going to go over a little bit about market statistics first, and then walk you through our product. So when we talk to investors and people who want to get into community and comedians, we do have this deck that we show them. We're showing them the value of being a comedian and why they'd want to put content on our platform. That means they would get royalties. So we do talk about market cap. If this year, since May 2021, we've had 10 to 20 million sales per week of NFTs, and 2 billion just in the first quarter of 2021. And in the mid of this year, actually, the OpenSea sales passed Etsy. So 600,000 NFTs are sold each week on average, which is a big, big market to work with. For us, our end user is the comedy user. We want to do what NBA Top Shots did, which is they connected to sports fans, and they brought those sports fans into the crypto community for the first time. Of course, our low-hanging fruit is sharing our project with those in this call who might already be involved in the crypto community, or maybe not for the first time. We care very much about bringing people in where they're at online. And a lot of those people are on YouTube, TikTok, they're following Comedy Central, individual comedians on Instagram. So Comedy Central views have 5 billion this year and 10 million Comedy Central subscribers on YouTube. The comedy community on the internet is huge. And what you define as comedy is changing. It is the language of the internet. So we're very bullish on connecting to our end user and circulating comedy NFTs on the platform. We were mentioned by Andrew Yang on Twitter. We've been sharing out, ready to do our push and our live links. You can go, like I said, to niftycomedians.io right now. Our Twitter is at Nifty Comedians. We have a Discord. We're starting podcasts, and our avatar collection is on OpenSea. So that being said, I'm going to take you through our product right now. So our product, niftycomedians.io, it's mobile first. So we're going to discover content, and this is what it looks like. We have organized content that is currently being uploaded to our platform by comedians as we onboard them weekly. We have tweets, we have videos. Let's take a look of Laura Merrily. And right here, you see the collection owner and the signature, and you have the price right here to go to buy. This is where you connect with our wallets. Our Near wallet is coming to the platform soon, but we have launched. So scrolling down and take a few more. Each comedian has their own content. In the future, we're gonna be working with comedians for launch some ad pushes coming around in our Discord community. In the past, we've even tried some live stand-up shows, crypto voxels. Hope you can still see me. It says my internet connection is a bit unstable, but scrolling down, if you want to get the latest updates, you can sign up with their email. Our Discords and our social medias are right here. I'm going to take us through that right now. So we have done a couple of ad campaigns already via Twitter, where we have given away crypto, and we have had PO-ops for some of our live shows. But we have a tweet of the day, joke of the day, and we engage with the Twitter and the comedy community and the crypto community via our socials. Last week, we featured the gentleman who opened up for Joe Rogan. And in the last couple of weeks, we've managed to have conversations with Jim Carrey's manager. We're hoping to connect with some other notable comedians in LA shortly with some of our connections that we've been making in the Twitter space community. We're connecting to the people in music NFTs, entertainment NFTs. My advice to you when you're doing a project of this sort is to embed yourself in the community, see what other projects are doing, see who's doing what, support their projects. Most likely you're going to meet someone with the same goal, or you're going to have a mutual relationship where you can share information, share your network. A lot of these conferences are popping up where you can also connect with people and see other projects. But I'm in a conference right now, but our Jack has been killing it, doing some grassroots speaking as well. So we're doing a bunch of grassroots efforts. I'm going to also walk you through some of our research. So as the UX marketing lead, I am compiling research that's going to help us target our upcoming ads. We've raised a bit of money in our pre-seed round for a $10 million evaluation, and we want to use that marketing resources to the best of our ability. Our goal is to drive users to our platform and populate content on our platform and create that ecosystem. So it starts here. It starts understanding the market cap, what NFTs are trending, why, how much they're selling for. This helps us get an understanding of the ecosystem of where NFTs are being bought, where people care. Let's scroll over to the right. We are also documenting targeting. So we have been documenting all of the notable NFT influencers, blogs, what's happening in the podcast world, where to get crypto information. It's really important you stay up to date with crypto information. Crypto moves very, very fast. So yeah, going through here, we've had a lot of celebrities get into NFTs as of recently. If you're watching what's happening in Decentraland, Snoop Dogg has been tweeting nonstop about it the last 2 days, but this is an opportunity. We're working in comedy with the entertainment community, and these celebrities are moving the needle, and more comedians are finding out what crypto is and potentially what NFTs are. So this is an opportune moment for us to create together and connect with them if they're crypto curious. Going through, again, our podcast, we're starting podcasts ourselves. We're going over SEO optimization of how people would discover us in a search engine. Yes, that's actually all I have. I can actually walk through a couple more things if you'd like. You can see that we're mobile first here. Answer some FAQ questions. What am I buying when I'm a comedian's NFT? This is actually how we pitch it in plain language. Instead of saying non-fungible token, we tested language. This is actually a better formatted way to share this information of what NFT is, but someone who doesn't know what it is. We're calling it a unique digital collectible. And comedy NFTs and the Nifty comedians are comedic works autographed cryptographically by the comedian. So we want to tell them that we're extending value to them, that their content is safe there on the blockchain. This is actually an interesting use case. Dave Chappelle had a lot of gripe from the internet with what he said about a trans joke, for example, with Netflix. If comedians were to put their jokes onto the blockchain, a third party would not be able to defund them. They would be protected and it would be autographed cryptographically there. We're thinking that is one angle that we could show a comedian of the value of adding content to a blockchain that gets into freedom of speech. So again, the crypto wallets we support right now are Polygon and Near Wallet. I'm gonna go down, see a bit more of our platform. So what we're working with right now, I'll also mention this in our upcoming milestones, is we are adding the ability to unlock content. We actually have a backstage pass that we're developing. If you join our Discord, you'll be able to access that backstage pass, and have close interactive experiences with our comedians. We are actively looking into VR. We started with crypto voxels, and we're getting into the metaverse. We're looking into some Oculus stuff. We want the ability to set sets of NFTs to mint. Comedians will be able to mint a set of 1,000 NFTs in a single piece of content. This allows high price collectibles to be able to be collected for less than the price of a comedy show. And our fees are lower compared to the other blockchain networks, which makes them even more affordable. And we're hoping to have more royalty incentivization than what Netflix has given. We are actually in an industry yesterday, and that was their advice. So we're looking at numbers and how to set up the tokenomics when we introduce the LOL token appropriately, for our ecosystem. So this is again, a statement of how we were born from our founder. He realized the potential of NFTs after seeing a tweet by Alex Mazej saying that this tweet could be worth 1,000 in the future as an NFT, capturing a unique time in history. The potential of NFTs clicked for Jax, who began to think about untapped use cases. He reached out to comedian Mark Norman and shared his idea about minting jokes in the blockchain to prevent joke theft, who responded with an enthusiastic, "That's genius." After successfully selling several of Mark's jokes as NFTs, the concept of Nifty Comedians was born. Nifty Comedians' first funding came from Human Guild and have ever since received several more funding commitments. I already went over our core team, but here's some of our branding assets. What I'm showing you right now is a marketing kit. I do want to give some marketing advice as we're going through our platform. This is really, really important when you build an NFT platform to consider your marketing channels, as I was showing you some of the research before. And having a media kit is an easy way where you can showcase your brand and all of the information in the story of who you are when you pitch it to a journalist, entity, a comedian you might want to work with in our context, our case. Yep. So feel free to reach us by phone or email, and go to our website, niftycomedians.io, and follow us on Twitter. I finished 10 minutes early.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great to hear. Like great presentation, Katie, and yeah, that's good to know. So just want to open up the floor to see if anybody has any questions to ask, any questions you have regarding the project. Let's see. So maybe I can probably let me check social media to see what people are asking. So okay, so we have someone from Facebook who's asking about like when ICO, when can I get in? So
what was he saying? What?
So yes, so we have someone who's seems like someone wants to know about like when is the ICO happening, and they want to get in, and how much is mid launch price.
So we don't have that information right now. So you're going to follow us on our Twitter and our Discord. Yep. Definitely not ready to disclose the date, but we can tell you it's coming, and to follow us with the new features we're integrating. Again, we're doing a lot of research right now, so it's going to change some of our timelines and shift some of the way we're working and adding to our platforms. Our primary goal right now is to get a big name comedian to sign with us, and we're going to hopefully ship our content. And yes.
Wonderful. And then also which network is it going to be launching on?
So right now we're on Polygon and Near right now. And our next step is to add to a credit card payment. We care about accessibility, so we're paying attention very much so to how to easily access our NFT for the first time and hold one.
That's really nice. And then here's another one from so they're asking about so if someone is asking about like is a token like a governance token, or is it just a utility token?
We want it to be basically, I'm going to call it a community token. So we're looking at the gamification within the ecosystem, how someone would want to use it. That's why in the slide deck, we have the thumbs up or thumbs down. We're looking to integrate the token into how we interact with the product. So I would call it a community token.
That's cool. Yeah. I've been asked, I have to be fair with every project. I always ask this one question is about the question about like SEC and securities and regulations, and like it should be a walk in the park because of your because you have a government background. But what is like, I guess like, what are you guys doing anything to like, do you guys plan on declaring yourselves as a utility token or security, and what do you have any plans on how to remain on the SEC's good side?
Well, I don't want to get into too much detail about that because I'm the marketing lead. So as a co-founder, my particular role on this project is to focus on marketing, community engagement, our brand, socializing our project out with other projects, working with collabs, signing on comedians. If you want to interact more and get answers to that question, our founder, Jack McDermott, can answer a bit more about that in our Discord. So you're welcome to go to our Discord to ask more questions, to find out more about our upcoming features, which is going to lead us into the LOL social token that I was speaking of.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see, do we have any more? But more questions. But overall, I mean, like, yeah, as I've been looking like at what you guys are doing, I'm pretty excited. I mean, I do hope to see more of like some of my favorite comedians join in. I think one of my favorite people who I follow, Jimmy Yang. He's the guy from Silicon Valley. I mean, and like the show Silicon Valley, the Asian guy, and then he was in the TV show, or not TV show, movie Love Hard. So he's also a comedian too, and he has like he has like a whole, I guess, a YouTube collection of like jokes and such. And I would love to see him on Nifty Comedians. So
we'll take note of that and reach out to him. Right now, we're interacting with people in the NFT community, and they're putting us in content with the managers of some of these comedians. And it's not as hard as you think to network. When you go out and ask questions, people know the right people, and they might already be crypto curious. So we would love to reach out to someone like that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But yeah, I think I don't see any more questions right now. But overall, yeah, we are right on time. And do you have any final remarks you want to make before we start wrapping up?
No, just check out our platform. Engage with us if you have any ideas. This is a creative, fun project. I am so happy to be here today. I've been working on it for several months and looking forward to the future and having a chance to share it out with all of you. So come join our journey and our evolution process. We're going to be developing a lot of content. We have a mobile first platform ready to go. We have working software. We're connected to wallets, and we're going to be building up fun ad campaigns, adding a social token, and hopefully onboarding a big name comedian soon, which is going to transform our content library. So it's very, very exciting. Hope to engage with you all more on social media. Just follow us at Nifty Comedians.
All right. Thank you, Katie Kinsey. So yeah, so there you have it, guys. Nifty Comedians. I'm pretty pumped about this. I can't say, I'm pretty pumped. I want to say like it's going to be a rag me coin, but I can't say that because that is financial advice. But yeah, but I'm pretty excited about this. I just love comedy. I watch a lot of, like, sometimes I'll binge like YouTube comedian videos and such. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah,
we're taking Rex. Now that you mentioned that, if anyone watching this has comedian Rex or connections, DM me. So. Because that's the stage we're at. The community can help us. If you're in our Discord community, you can be part of the process of telling us what content you want to see. So we definitely want that community feedback. So reach out.
Awesome. Yeah. So thank you, Katie, and thank you everybody for joining us.